Welcome to my office. Firstly, I just want to say I'm very sorry to everyone who has been or who was anticipating the rest of my office series that I started creating like 3 years ago. For some reason, I never finished the video because I decided to change up the decor and stuff right at the end, and then I moved out. So I'm back here now. I probably won't be revisiting that series, but don't worry, I'm planning on being way more active on YouTube now, so you won't miss out. But for today, I thought it might be fun to sit down and plan out my Notion with you guys and also the rest of this week. As you may have seen from my last video, I'm kind of in the middle of a transformation journey. I want to reset my life, and part of that is going to be focusing on my health and fitness, putting more energy into YouTube and TikTok, and also getting my business off the ground and preparing for launch next year, or I should say relaunch for next year. So there's a few categories in today's video, which I will pull up now. The first one is a brain dump, and that is going to be all of the projects and milestones I want to hit or work on before the end of this year. I also want to schedule the rest of my week. Today's a Monday. I was supposed to start this yesterday, but I was busy, so we're starting tomorrow. And then I want to just plan out my meals for this week and my grocery list. So the first thing I'm going to do is on my homepage, which is a work in progress, I have this little call out over here for my projects and aspirations that I want to achieve before the end of the year. The first one we're going to tackle is Willed, which is my design business. I do graphic design, web design, I edit videos, anything like that I love, and that's the foundation of my business. And Willed currently isn't super developed. I really want to work a lot more on the behind the scenes stuff and spruce up my website, which is currently a work in progress. The first thing I want to do is collect my client testimonials. I had a few clients that I worked with this year and last year, and I would love to just consolidate the testimonials so I can put it on my website and maybe like my project proposal documents. The next thing I'm really excited about, and that is to have a new brand shoot for my business. I did one, I think 2 years ago. I very quickly outgrew that vibe. I would say I'm a completely different person than I was back then. Not only that, but my direction and inspiration behind Willed has definitely changed. So I want to have a new brand shoot to reflect that I can then use on my website and on my social media accounts. The next thing is obviously launch my website. I'm not sure when I want to launch it yet, somewhere around the end of this year or the beginning of next year. One thing I've always dreamed about too is having a launch party for my business. So eventually when I do launch the website, I am going to have a launch party, hopefully. So we're going to have a launch party. And then the last thing I want to do is to focus on marketing my business. And it's a little bit difficult now that I'm still building it up, but I ideally want to end the year off by posting 1 to 2 TikToks per week. And I think those are some pretty good goals for my business. So let's move on to YouTube. I want to upload 1 video per week, and I already calculated this. It's going to be 18 videos until end of the year. The second goal I want to work on is to get monetized. The requirements to get monetized is 500 subscribers, a certain amount of watch hours. There's a few different things I need to hit before I can actually start making money on YouTube. I've almost hit the first milestone, which is 500 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I would love to monetize my YouTube before the end of the year, but if not, sometime in the new year would be great. I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So again, if you haven't subscribed already, it's down there somewhere. I really want to make this a career next year, or even like a side job. So we'll see how we go with that. For my TikTok that I want to grow, I'm actually going to copy this one and post 1 to 2 TikToks per week. That's just on my personal TikTok, promoting my YouTube and other stuff that I get up to. And then I think we'll do one more for TikTok. I want to learn to monetize. And I say learn to monetize because unfortunately, Australia does not have the creator fund. So my TikToks that have done really well, I haven't gotten any payout at all from them. I have a TikTok that has 15 million views and I have not made a single cent off that video. So hopefully there's another way I can start earning money. I obviously know brand deals are a thing, but I'm going to look into other stuff as well. The last category is just my personal, everyday, outside of social media category. The first thing I want to put is to become the best version of myself. So I might not hit my goal weight or be working out every single day, but I hope that by the end of the year I am trying really hard and I'm happy and I'm loving what I'm doing. So I really hope that I can become the best version of Rachel this year. Another thing I really want to do is travel to the US in December. My partner's family lives in the US and I haven't seen them in 5 years. So I am really hoping and praying I can find a job and save up some money to go to the US before December. The last time Kevin saw them was the beginning of last year. So it's already been over a year and a half since he's even seen his family. So it's definitely a big goal for the both of us. And then the final goal is to build up my savings again. As you know from my last video, I lost my job, but I am ready to start saving for life and other fun stuff. And I think that's a really good outline of everything that I want to achieve. And if I think of anything else, I can always just come back and add it in. Moving on to my calendars. I have 2 calendars. One is for my content and my second one is my personal, but I can also toggle my content calendar on and off within that one too. So if we go to my content creation page, I've got my content calendar here and it might look a bit scary, but this kind of works for me. Looking at this calendar, I think it's pretty good for now. I've planned most of September. So if we go back to my content brain dump, I want to think of some YouTube video ideas and some TikTok video ideas, just so I have like a running list and I'm not stuck on what to post. I'm just gonna go for it and think of some stuff. The first idea I had was life as a graphic designer in Sydney. I think that will be really fun because I do like seeing how other designers work and what they get up to. Speaking of Sydney, I love going into the city. So I want to do a city vlog. I'm going to do a spend the day with me. Something else that is pretty random is furniture flipping. I have flipped one piece of furniture so far, and that is a mid-century dining table. Yeah, I want to get more into it, and I think it will be fun. It's another hobby that I can dive into. Another thing I have coming up this year is the Stray Kids concert. If you know, you know. I'm going with my best friend, and she needs a little bit more educating on Stray Kids before the concert. So we're gonna do a prepping my BFF for the Stray Kids concert video, which I think will be fun. I'm planning on doing like a PowerPoint presentation for her, and I think that's going to be so fun because I've been wanting to do a presentation night for so long. And then of course I'm going to attempt to do a vlog of the concert day. So I'm going to do the 8 tour in Sydney. I cannot wait. And if you're a Stray Kids fan, comment down below, tell me who your favorite is and if you're going to see them on their new tour. And if you're going to Sydney, maybe we can meet up. I think I'm going to do a hair transformation video. It won't really be like a full transformation because I dyed my hair ginger in May and I want to keep this color for a really long time. I love it. I definitely need to get it touched up. It's not going to be like a full transformation, but it will improve. So okay, and for some TikTok videos, they're going to be quick, snappy, to the point. What I love to watch on TikTok personally is clean with me videos, and I'm going to try and do that every Sunday. I've followed a few creators that do it once a week and I really love watching it. It's very motivating for me. I want to make like a little series on my TikTok. I'm just gonna write the Snapchat series. I'll know what I mean by that later. And then I think I'm just gonna write daily vlogs because it's pretty simple. You just go around, record your day. People love it. I think that's where I'm going to stop for this brain dump. Now we're going to move on to my calendars. So this is what my calendar looks like. All of that yellow is my content calendar, so I can turn it off and on whenever I need to. So we are going to start organizing the rest of my week. Like I said, today's Monday, but I am going to start tomorrow. The first thing I want to be doing is going on a walk. So I am going to do a new event. I'm going to put it under daily movement, and then I'm going to call it walk. I am going to be doing that every single day. Now, on Friday, my gym membership is supposed to restart, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to continue to pause it or not, but I'm going to put walk in there and just change it to gym. And then Sunday will be, I'll do a walk on Sunday. I want to do a welcome guide for Willed. My camera died. I'm back. I don't know where it cut off, but on Thursday, I'm just going to be doing my website. And then on Friday, I'm going to be editing this video. So I'm going to go back to my content calendar. Okay, so I've got, let's get back on track to film, and then I'm going to duplicate this for Friday. I'm going to change this to edit, and that's pretty much it. And then when I go back to my calendar and refresh it, it shows up here. Okay, so that is my business and my YouTube stuff. Now I just need to schedule in some personal stuff. I need to go to the doctor, so doctor's appointment. I'm going to put that under appointments. I'll keep it as all day because I haven't booked it in yet. What else did I need to do? Grocery shopping, which I will be doing tonight actually. Gonna put that in my to-do calendar, and I'll probably do that at like 7 p.m. I also want to schedule in the TikToks that I want to post. Clean with me. I'm gonna put that in my content calendar, and I'm gonna go back quickly and edit this. So this is for TikTok. I'm also going to add in to film a Willed TikTok on this day because I will be getting ready for an event and I will already have makeup on. Alright, so it's not perfect, but that is my week. I think that's all I'm going to do for now because I think if I plan out the rest of the month, it's going to overwhelm me a little bit. I will give this a go and I'll report back and let you guys know how I did in my next video probably. But now we are going to move on to planning out my meals and my shopping list for this week. So I've got a weekly food schedule that I created and I've already got the days in here. Usually I don't eat a big breakfast. I usually have an up and go. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it as breakfast and then I'm going to add a little icon here. For lunch, I've been thinking about having some tuna rice bowls. I love that. I could eat it every day for the rest of my life. So I think that's what I'm going to do. As a snack, I'm going to have some fruit. Then for dinner, we are going to do some salmon and roasted veg. Lemon, pepper salmon. And then lastly, I am a sweets girl. I really love dessert, so I have to throw some in there. I'm thinking about having some frozen yogurt actually. That's probably one of my favorite desserts. So that is the meal plan I think I'm going to go for this week. And I honestly think I'm just going to repeat it for the entire week. What I'm going to do is duplicate all of this and then just move them over. And then for Sunday, honestly, I'm not really sure. So I'm probably going to leave it blank. But I think this is like my ideal healthy meal plan. It's meals that I can eat over and over again. The final thing I want to do is add to my shopping list. So I'm going to make a little checklist. I need tuna. I probably don't need 7 because I have some at home. I'll check, but for now I'll be safe and put 7. I also need some furikake for my tuna rice bowl. It makes it so good. We need salmon for the whole week times 2 because Kevin will probably be eating the same dinner as me. Then for that we need our lemon pepper seasoning. Then I need frozen yogurt. I also need some stuff for my pets. And by pets I mean I really just need something for my dog Willow, which is meat, and she needs some new bone broth. I might add in some lunchbox snacks for my partner, and we also need some water bottles. I just remembered we need our veggies for the salmon. Kevin loves green beans and my favorite veggie is carrot. Oh, I need the seaweed, and I think that's it. That's everything for today's video. I am nervous for tomorrow just because, you know, committing to anything like this is nerve-wracking, but I feel a shift in the air, like not only because the weather is so much better, I hate winter, but I'm feeling inspired again. So I'm really hoping that I can stick to this and love it and have it be my norm. I will update you guys when I can. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.